Hello, everyone. We're just going to let people tick in before we officially start. It gives me a couple minutes to wrap up a thing that I'm doing super fast. Oh, wait, let me unmute the desktop. Yes.
Can everyone hear me now?
Everyone can hear you now.
I'm back!
We finally got the fucking...
The Cappy is back.
Yeah, worlds have collided. We finally got schedules to fucking work. Computer
the stars
decided to work this
aligned.
week. Yeah.
Mercury is no longer in retrograde.
We're hoping that it's just going to work out from now on, and hopefully next week we will see. We will be going back to the regular schedule. Can't guarantee that, though.
I finally got Tourette's the way I believe we're going to be twitching.
Yeah.
Alright? We're going to go crazy. We're going to go wild.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
I mean, if you incline.
I'm just burning through so much fucking gil right now.
Why?
Because I am running around like an idiot. And I am trying to finish up that glam that I've been working on. So I have something that I can just wear.
People can still hear us on the starting screen.
Yeah. I have us
cool.
unmuted. I have the music muted and us unmuted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was hoping to get it done, but we are gonna have to speed run through a quest that I took Corey through last week, or a couple weeks ago.
Okay. We are here for that.
Yeah. I will probably be taking this live after I complete the quest, because I'm just going to try and rush through it. I've read through it before. I mean, it's not like a story. You're not going to be missing any lore. It's just a woman saying, here's how to use dye. So nothing too big.
When was the last time we streamed like this?
Before overtime started.
When did overtime start?
Sometime in fucking January.
Oh my god. It's been that long?
Yep.
Good fucking lord.
It was supposed to be a quick thing. We were like, oh, it'll be done before we know it. Spoiler alert, it is not over yet. It might be even going into next week.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not a fun time. It's not my team lead's fault.
Damn. Oh, you're talking about work?
Yeah, I'm talking about work.
Talking about working at Applebee's?
I'm talking about watching the front gate of the adventuring gig. But yeah, hopefully it will be finishing up soon. We'll see. Hori, do you have any orange juice on you in game?
Yeah, no fucking way.
Yes,
Orange
please.
juice?
Orange juice. Because I know I had to trade some to you. Let's take that down.
I wouldn't know where to. I do have orange juice.
Come meet me in Horizon if you wouldn't mind.
Fuck. How do I get to you?
Just teleport to Horizon. I can meet you.
How do I do that?
You should have a teleport button. It should be blue with a guy in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Click on
Is that
that.
Horizon?
Yes. Like I said, I'm making my way over there now.
Mm.
And
Horizon.
then we will actually get things started. Maybe a new dungeon.
Is there a specific like tab I gotta open, or should it be right in front of me?
It should be towards the bottom. It's the place where. Here, do you want to share screens?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you found it. Never mind. Okay. I need to fix my update message of when telling people that I'm going live. I just realized I'll do that later. Okay, it says that you're here.
A funky Digimon I spawned on.
Digimon.
Oh my god! Digimon World 3 came out recently.
Really?
Yeah! I want to play it. I want to play it so bad.
Orange juice, please.
Okay. Free.
Thank you. Who knew that when I gave this to you weeks ago that this would actually become important?
Oh my god. Is Noltia a fortune teller?
Apparently, because I swear to God, at one point I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go grab it for myself. And just never did.
So, like, the actual way, how do you actually get orange juice in this game?
You buy it or you make it, but to make it, you've got to go unlock Culinarian, and then probably a couple gatherers.
Wait, there's like a whole thing for culinary?
Yes, there is Culinarian, Blacksmith, Armorsmith, which sound the same, but they're not. Weaver.
Is there any advantages to doing that?
You can make your own gear and repair your own gear.
Is that useful?
Higher in content? Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so it's going to become mandatory that I become a chef?
No.
Oh.
Because, believe it or not... yeah, we'll go to blah before we kick this off. It's not going to be mandatory for you to become a chef because usually you'll have people that are culinarians and shit. Like, most of my crafters are up in the 70 area. And if I can get them...
So you're telling me people just freely is just like, I'll be a culinarian?
Yeah. Where do you think I get most of my tinctures and food from?
I didn't know you get food.
Yeah,
I didn't know you get food.
Yeah, like I eat it every time that I'm doing a savage. I'm got the food buff up because I need it.
Oh, I did not know this.
Yeah, Eros does most of the cooking with the FC.
I do like to eat. I recently went to like a coworker slash friend's house
Yeah.
who like actually knows how to cook.
Yeah.
Cause like she at least like she used to work in the kitchen. It's amazing. So like this buff is like so close to real life, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I can't dye the hat? Oh, this isn't gonna look as good. Shit. Yes, discard changes right now. God damn it. Yeah, we'll throw the hempen hat in there. It's not gonna look as good, but it'll work. And then... Oh, I do have set black dye. Just to make it all match. Boom. There we go. Okay, so I am going to head over to Gridania right now, and we're going to get this all set up. If the hiccups come back during stream, I do apologize. They will be cleared up probably by Saturday stream. But yeah, okay. Let me think. Let me think of what. So I think in about a week-ish, yeah, about a week, we are going to have a new event starting up. Back from the wood. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of starting a war with them pained the other Forseer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the science of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass my regards to Lady Minfilia. Hello? Hello? No. Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Yida and Papalimo have returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I would appraise you of the present situation in person. And we're going back to Horizon!
Oh, yeah.
Let me think. What do we have coming next? Because the only dungeon I can think of, like, fully remembering is... fucking the Manor? But the Manor isn't for another handful of levels. Another, like, 4 levels.
Can I admit something that's
Sure.
gonna hurt for, like, real quick?
Sure.
But, like, it's gonna be worth it.
Sure.
This is my first time looking at your model. It looks so fucking good.
I know.
It looks so good.
I know, it's so good.
I know, and it hurts me to say like this is my first time seeing it because I haven't been around. But like, ooh, do it look so fine?
I know.
It looks so good.
I know, and like I said yesterday when Laz dropped by, the whole reason that there was no debut for this model is it's only like half a model.
What do you mean it's half a model?
Well, I'm gonna pull back the curtain here for a split second.
Don't do it too much. Don't hurt yourself now.
It's only the torso.
It's only the torso.
It's only the torso right now. Sophie, the wonderful friend that she is working on a full body version, which will have the debut. Yeah,
is this Sophie's work?
yeah. This is Sophie's work,
Oh my fucking god!
and like someone we found on Fiverr.
Holy shit, she's good.
Oh yeah, no,
Did
it's
she do
so
the
good.
art itself?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. She did the art.
That's fucking solid.
I know, and like it looks so good, and it's the first night that we had it. There were some hiccups because I should have fine tuned it for like another week.
Also,
but-
I noticed I'm like a lot smaller. I'm like an actual square. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know what? I should get something commissioned for my icon instead of just being a PNG.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Should I?
you
Where
should.
should I go for? Where should I
mean,
go for that?
I mean, if you really wanted to go for it, we could probably get Sophie to do a Namazu.
Are you serious?
Capybara.
If we could get Sophie to do like a little
I can-
capybara model.
I can talk to her about it. She's done almost all of this for free, so I'm gonna start offering to throw her money. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventure,
I will throw her at least $50.
Oh, holy shit!
Yeah.
But yeah, no. This is the first version of the 2D
Maybe-
model.
Maybe a little lower.
Yeah, the next version of it is going to have an option to hopefully have yellow eyes. As
Yellow
a Kingdom Hearts,
eyes?
yeah, because I finished up Kingdom Hearts on last Saturday.
But the first game?
Yeah,
Wait, you beat the final boss?
I beat the final boss on Saturday. Yeah,
Oh fuck no! I got into the final boss and I was like, fuck this shit. I am not. And I
right,
watched the rest of it
well,
on YouTube,
yeah.
and I
gonna
was
say,
like,
when
oh hell no!
oh yeah, no, it took me a couple tries, but yeah, I beat the final boss. Like we did that whole final planet in like one run. Granted, technically we haven't beaten it yet, but
Good for you.
yeah, I'm pushing back the final Kingdom Hearts stream because it's going to be the secret bosses and stuff.
Oh okay.
So yeah, I need to grind.
can't.
I need to grind to level 99, and to do that, I'm going to need overtime to be over.
I don't know how y'all love that game so much. Like I've met Kingdom Hearts fans, and like,
Yeah,
y'all just love that game so much. I can't. I can't get
love
into it.
I love it. In my opinion,
I
it's
think
so good.
it's because like part of it is because I was introduced at a young age, but even at a young age, it was like, I guess it was difficult for me at a young age, and I was just like, I can't do this. Like it's just not for me. Mind you, like I played through DMC3, like
Yeah.
like but something about Kingdom Hearts I just couldn't do.
Well, it's like I said, it just depends. Like I got into it when I was super young. It's a super like important game to me.
I got into it in middle school. I traded in a volume of the manga for the actual game.
No,
And I got yelled at by my parents because they were just like,
when I say
This is
super
bad.
young, Corey, when I say super young, I mean I was like 3rd or 4th grade.
oh.
Like
I mean-
Babu no got into
I
it.
was in 6th grade, so I guess that isn't Babu anymore.
But,
That's like, wow, you're swearing. You need to stop.
yeah. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I beat the first game. The story of it. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do all of the secret bosses. I'm gonna beat Sephiroth. I just need time to grind myself up to 99. Hence the reason we're starting a visual novel on Saturday. It should be fun.
Oh.
Welcome back, Null. Lady Minfilia wants to see you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. I think I made a pretty good glam based on the little bit of shit that we had. Even if... I'm given to understand the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Leven will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I have been meaning to ask, but Alize is quite well. I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in the recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alize has chosen to walk her own path. Stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust I trust the Baldesian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. It is good to see you again, Null. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike remove from the list. Hooray!
Hooray!
So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the Whirl has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the future. While the Sahagin remain as oppressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices for a time at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is, as Y'shtola says, unless we know the mind of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This bearing the case, we must proceed as much haste as prudence allows. Any word in Titan? Oh no. The Maelstrom keeps the Kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend on it. Indeed, so then, after all the known primals that have been activated in recent times, we are left with Gridania. I meant Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania. Yes, that is what I meant.
Nope. They know what they were saying. It's Gridania.
It's Gridania. So many malms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we would not have long wanted for a more practical solution. There's Big and Wedge. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? I love Biggs and Wedge. But one sure step at a time.
Like what?
Huh?
You like what?
I like Biggs and Wedge. They're
what is
Biggs and Wedge? You know the two dudes in like the white suits?
No.
Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You've earned it. It's the you freed them because I'm pretty sure you're still ahead of me.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna be real with you. A lot has happened. Last time we played. Last time we played, it was the wedding. No, actually, no. Was it the wedding?
It was the wedding. Big party.
Yeah.
A man named Laha Breas, spotting a red mask and robed in black. 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to this... Eek! Tataru. They're in, like, white and blue suits. It's, like, the best way I can put it.
Sound adorable.
A sylph in Thanalan.
In Thanalan.
In Thanalan. At long last, this one finds walking one Null. This one is almost dependable of these ones. It is sent by the elder one, Fixino, to help walking ones. This one is called Noxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends.
I'm gonna be real honest with you.
Neuroxia,
I cannot wait till you're finished with this quest line, so you could stop sounding like that.
Oh, we've got Neuroxia for a little bit.
I know.
I
know exactly what you're up to.
Yeah, like I like Neuroxia.
I do too, but like hearing it read out loud.
Oh, fucking trust me.
Yeah.
The goblins are slightly worse.
Really? Oh god, yeah. I'm not looking forward to this writing.
Yeah, the goblins are, and they primarily come up in the Alexander Primal Quest, so we have an entire expansion until they come up. But
okay.
they have a similar speech pattern that is worse. Yes, Tataru is ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged in the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite. Null, drown the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they may have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain light fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Ooh, we made some of the money back. Minfilia would have you investigate the mysterious La Habrea. I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary, Null. We may have delved further into the motivations of the... we must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as La Habrea. There is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. And we will. Earlier I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak to the Flame Commander at Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Null. Also, you cannot forget about Urianger.
Oh.
Urianger, the man that speaks cursive.
Wow. Is he coming up?
Oh, we've met him. Urianger. He's one of the Scions. He unironically is also one of my favorite Scions. Because like right now he's not going to have too much character development, but as the story goes on, we're going to see more and more of his character. Yeah, it's super good. He's super fucking funny. Wait, holy shit. That's a new legend title.
New legend title?
No, it's not. I don't know what that one's about. Yeah, there is somebody here who may have cleared top, which is the new ultimate.
Ooh. Already.
Yeah, that fight got cleared within a week. No, it didn't. It got cleared in a little over a week. That first clear doesn't count. The Masked Man.
Mm.
Ah, you are come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about the eastern Thanalan. As Brassblade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witnesses, but I'm afraid he died 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kirquin. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may as well have caught a glimpse of our target. You could do worse than speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow's always starved for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you the coin or the mind to spend it. Yeah, there was a slight bit of controversy. In the new fight.
Why?
So, we're not going to go too finely into details, but people were using third-party add-ons in that fight.
It was that hard, or it was just...
Oh, it's a hard fight. Especially since the people that were going for it were doing world firsts. Which is what makes it so much more annoying. But yeah, so one group cleared it within a week, and then a video leaked of them having a 9th person in the fight, which you're not supposed to be able to do.
Mm.
And so immediately Square Enix and the entire community went, nope! And Square was like, we are resetting your achievements. After the lockout happened. So they did it on like a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did the meanest thing they could, and they went, you are going to toss the weapon. We're not taking it from you. You are going to be the one to discard it.
That's cruel and unusual punishment, but okay.
It's thought to be just so that there's no like funny business in the backlogs.
What do you mean?
They just want to make sure that like shit doesn't go sideways is the best way I can put it. Like they're wanting to make sure that when the when they actually go for a clear without these third-party add-ons, that something in the system doesn't go, hold up, they should have this weapon already.
Oh.
Yeah. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably.
Hihibaru?
Hihibaru. You're after a masked man?
Sorry, I like the way you said it.
Yeah. I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you can learn a thing or two, eh?
Mayhap.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Hand me my thinking grenades. There's an idea. When the Order of Null began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh endless beastman raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mom of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and am loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't keep me in any good, though. Not for my business to survive. I need a business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant?
Perhaps.
The masked man?
Maybe.
Maybe? Bah! I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go out and ask the other merchants. Look, motherfucker, we never said we were here to buy. We said we were here for the masked man. That's not our fault. Alright, see here.
But maybe if you buy something, maybe he might tell you something.
Yeah. Just buy. Just help. I've heard tell of the masked man.
Help me out.
Seems that he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Thanaland too. Enough folk have reported him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Perhaps just a little bit?
Perhaps.
Just throw me a smidge of coin, sir.
A smidge.
Just a smidge. Alright, let's see what we got here. And then, I will say, I really do, even the ARR areas, I love how they're designed. Zero. On the trail of the masked man? I've heard of him, but only hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said that he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious. And that's all about all I can say, little though it is. Let me grab a mount here. Ew! I grabbed the robot whale.
Ew. Slimy whale.
Fucking no! I imagine that whale is dry as a bone. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't. Cool, thank you. Nor do I wish to.
What
Business is bad. Yeah, no, like that's really all this sentence could have just gone. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't. Thank you.
All right.
Nor do I wish to. Yeah. All right. See ya. Business is bad enough without shitty characters lurking about. Folk here have been given Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Quirkrun raids. None but the most devout pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Cool. See ya. Thanks for the lore.
Yep.
I'm on a polar bear. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier, it's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kirkern raids are so consistent, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Cool.
Yup.
I finally got some honest-to-goods information about your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from the cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire.
The masked man.
Cool, thank you. As if in answer, some Kirkin appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Yeah. So we gotta go this way. Perfect. Okay. Damn it! I don't want the whale. Yeah, we'll take the Pegasus.
Absorb the whale. Let the
Absorb the
whale
whale.
absorb you.
I don't like how the whale movement feels.
Damn.
I especially don't like how the mechanical whale movement feels. The mechanical whale feels like it's like slow. Even though all mounts move at pretty much the same speed.
Right.
It's just the mechanical whale is so big that on the ground it just feels so slow. I'm going to get a quick swig. Oh, there's a fate in the area. Oh, hello, corpse. I forgot I wasn't a paladin for a second. Yeah. I'll take cheese. So you waiting for me at like the next dungeon, Hori, or what's going on? With where you're at in story?
I'm still going through story right now. I just had to like collect a bunch of stuff. Yeah, not up to the last. I'm not up to the next dungeon.
Like I
I
said,
did level up though. I'm
think
at level 34. It says, yeah.
I'm close to 34. I think we're roughly the same area.
Yeah. I'm in the area just after you.
Judging off of like the story bits you're hearing.
Yeah. No, I'm like low key watching the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, like I know the weird fairies and stuff.
Yeah. Back so soon. Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? This paper. The scroll. It bears a prayer to Ralger, the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralger is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It is highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. The self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? The Alamegan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So, it hands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favorite destination of those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much of a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who is, relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is
relocated.
Hira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day that goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose
not
this
that
is
she
it, then.
moved. Not
Yeah,
that she, she was relocated.
She was relocated. Does not sound optional whatsoever.
Yeah, that was.
Some friends spend some coin. Oh, sorry. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here for a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. I will not remember you in a month. I'm just going to put it bluntly. I forgot about this character.
Damn, I'm thinking something. Also, I'm leaving the thingy because I gotta go to a solo instance.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too cray-cray?
None too cray.
Probably should have eaten some food. Oh, I am also going to recommend start keeping like low-level food on you for when we go into dungeons.
Okay. Is it helpful?
Yes. Every piece of food in the game gives you 3% bonus XP.
Oh.
It used to be a lot more helpful back before Endwalker, but it's still helpful.
I guess they nerfed it.
It's not that they nerfed the food, it's more that they nerfed the dungeons a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, they changed the way that dungeons work to where only the bosses give you XP.
Okay.
And even then, packs of enemies weren't giving you, like, a ton. But, yeah. Oh, no, I'm in, like, level 26 area. Does that mean that I'm in 25? Oh, we're getting close up to Hawk Manor, actually.
Nice.
Yeah. Love, unironically, Hawk Manor is one of my favorite low-level dungeons.
Oh. So that's the next one we're going to?
I believe that it is at, like, MSQ level 28. So we still got, like, a bit ahead of us. We're probably not going to make it tonight.
Oh,
but we can try. Yeah. All things considered. Like, there's a slight chance, but it's not great. I have made it to Little El Amigo. I have also forgotten that this place existed.
Oh, duty failed.
Oh, rip. Alright, let's see here. Let's go send a daughter a father's love. I'm actually rather proud of this little glam.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, here you are. Why, yes. Hihibaru was my father. He said, what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have bothered you with family matters. But I am grateful for you delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others might have seen something. I would recommend you first speak to Gunbold, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. That sounds like he's going to be a dick. Hello, sir. Am I right?
Long way of saying, this person's an asshole.
Yeah. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. We were right. He is a dick. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Fuck you too, buddy.
Fuck out. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, that actually kind of reminded me, because I know that I mentioned that we're getting a new emote probably within the next week or so. I need to find someone to do my animated emotes, because I want to get one of... Have you ever seen that Monster House gif? of the guy
Which
just
one?
the one where the guy aggressively grabs something from one of the characters and just eats it.
Oh yes, I'm very, very, very familiar with that
Yeah,
gif.
I would love to get an animated version of that where it's Null that's just eating it.
Gotta be careful with that one. I saw someone replied to something about that using that gif, and ever since then I can never look at the gif the same.
I once replied to somebody. It was like me eating the piece of platinum they used to calculate an ounce.
Oh my god.
Gisbert would like your aid in your manhunt. Would like to aid in your manhunt. Perfect. Well met, adventurer. I am Gisbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I would hear tell what you had business with Gunbold. Knowing the bristly old bear, I doubt that he told you to bugger off. Yeah, he was a dick. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men, and I can do so much as a word of thanks can get so much as a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man. I just saw you when I can. And you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on the lookout for Amalja to the south of here. I see you jumping. If there's been any suspicious activity here, they're like to have seen it. I have a mind to take them each a cup of sweet dandelion tea. Oh boy, a food delivery mission. So as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Sorry, sounds like the hiccups are back.
Oh no. Do you just get random hiccups?
Right. I think I talked about it a little bit on stream. I'm on some steroids right now to help with an allergic reaction that I had going on. And they are causing heartburn, which is causing the hiccups.
Oh.
Yes. Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve my energy here, so leave me alone. Here, have your fucking tea, jackass. I almost didn't fucking give it to him. I almost said cancel. Well, ain't ye considerate. My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain? Hiding among the refugees, like as not. My compatriots, as live here, go about as though they dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good.
Is this the refugees that are trying to get into Ulda?
Yeah, some of them are.
Oh my god. They made their own little society.
Yeah, well, they don't really have anywhere else to go.
True. But it's like they became like they have a system of government and everything.
Yeah. Oops, I skipped the dialogue on accident because.
Like, how long does something have to happen where there's like a whole society like?
They've been out here, I think, for like 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah. Yeah. You know the calamity they talk about? That they're like, oh yeah, this was like 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Shit's been going on in the continent for a while. Like, it's...
Fuck.
Garlean's been a bad place for a little while. This sophisticated aroma.
Oh, is that why people hate, like, the king or whatever? Because he's just, like, not helping?
The Garleans are fucks. The Garleans are absolute fucks. This sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I had a drop of sweet dandelion. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 foams tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. But yeah, the fucking thing of the Garleans is like the big villains right now.
You mean everyone in Ulda?
No.
Or the lizard people?
Nope, neither of those are the Garleans. We've seen the Garleans like once or twice so far. Okay. But they're fucks. They're gonna become real important here soon. I think pretty quickly. But right now, shoo, don't bother me.
Sorry, someone has the gorilla mount.
Oh, I have the gorilla mount on my main. If the Amalja overrun
Does
us,
it fly? Like, how does that fly?
Yeah, it just flies. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught glimpses of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not. What with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he was talking to some Alamegans. I assume he was one of them. What were you saying though before I started reading that, Hori? Did you have something else that you were saying before I started reading that, or did I imagine?
No,
that?
it's just about the gorilla.
Oh yeah, the gorilla mount. You could theoretically buy it. It flies on it. Every mount flies, no matter how ridiculous it looks. Every mount flies.
So like, is it just like imaginary platforms under it, or like,
it's got its own
flaps its wings?
I think it just kind of shakes its butt. I'd have to. I don't get on the monkey a whole lot.
So it just farts out fly stuff, and it flies?
Pretty much.
That is ridiculous.
I think it's a Shadowbringer's mount too. You're back.
God.
So did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're looking to go any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Can I pull this? Yes, I can. Glasses. I look good. Let's see here. Gisselbert would offer you some advice regarding your investigation. So, you're determined to press on with your investigation. Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust. And the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs. Someone they respect to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ul'dah, but the Alamegans are pounded by something far stronger. If not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gunbold belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by talking to them. I guess we're off to Minfilia. Oh wait. Don't forget to use your 8th right tickets.
Where?
They're just in your inventory. They're called the Vesper Bay 8th right tickets.
Vesper Bay.
And yes, I am also aware that we do have my feisty little chocobo to go through. I'm planning to take care of that at some point.
It teleported me somewhere.
Yeah, it probably took you to Vesper Bay. Let me see it. Let me come out and see if I can find you.
Now what do I do?
Oh, no, like anytime you have to come back here, just use those. Is what I was trying to say.
Oh.
It saves you a bit of money. And trust me, you will know when the point comes, but there will be a point when you don't need them anymore. Like I think I ran out. I think I used my last Vesper Bay ticket at some point in Stormblood, and even by then, it was already too late to really use them. But yeah. Alright, Minfilia, lay it on me. Welcome back, Null. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they suffered, it is of little wonder that the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in enemy clutches. To compound matters, none of these 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Yeah. What could be done to ease their hardships? I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. Interesting idea. We should get on that.
What?
Reclaiming Alamigo. We should do that.
Yeah, that's definitely top priority.
Oh, it absolutely is. Let's see how long it takes us to get to that. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens that there's an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Do I need pants? Yes, I do.
Yes.
But
You always need pants.
But skirts are so comfortable and easy to wear.
You need pants.
But pants are so restricting.
Alright, fine. Be free and open.
Hell yeah.
I'll respectfully watch.
Minfilia wants to introduce you to an Alamegan member of the Scions. Your Alamegan comrade is named Heribert. He joined the cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no efforts towards the endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Haldebert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. Okay. It's a weird fucking place to hang out, but okay. Alright, Haldebert. Come out and play. Also, what level are we? We might actually hit that dungeon tonight.
You're lying.
No, it's like MSQ level 28-ish. If it isn't Null Tia, the Scion's Rising Star. Is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo? That is a daunting task, my friend. Even for your own countrymen, even for our own countrymen. Everyone keeps telling me that it's tough. I'm just talking to people. I would like nothing more to do than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of...
Tough.
Yeah. I used to be a member of the Alamegan Resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albretta. She is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Okay. Quarry Mill. It's been a hot minute since I've been to... Oh, that's not true. I was actually in Quarry Mill a couple weeks ago.
What are you doing Quarry Mill? That's my hood.
I believe you've seen Mindless Systems, haven't you?
You're what?
Mindless Systems. It's another VTuber. Another FF VTuber, even.
No, I am sorry. I am the uninformed.
Okay, so I saw, or I guess I first met Mindless Systems when he was doing a race, a speedrun race with Cell a while back.
Mm-hmm.
And Cell just kind of mentioned that he played FF14. I started follow. I've rated him a couple times. And then he invited me onto a podcast he does where we do what's known as a deep dungeon for the first 50 levels of it. And just shoot the shit. It was a lot of fun. I'll show you a deep dungeon when we can get to it. You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. But we will also only do the first 50 floors for a little bit. Because to do like a complete run with a party of 4 takes upwards of like 6 to 7 hours.
Oh, so like while you're doing that dungeon, you're
We were
just
just shooting the shit.
doing a podcast. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's really smart.
Yeah. You want me to introduce you to the resistance? Oh, you're that. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Herbert sent you? Grr. That worthless whoreson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I realized that Herbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and he trusts you. Then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefred, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Shot the shit. Talked about some troll fics that we've all read.
Talk about what?
Talked about some troll fics that we've all read. I brought up Dipper Goes to Taco Bell. Do not... Whenever I say this fics name, I always say this, and I always fucking mean it. Do not read Dipper Goes to Taco Bell.
Okay, but like...
I know.
You told everyone, and now I have to.
Do not.
Where is my cellular device?
It's, cannibalism is the least of the issues with that story. I'll just leave it like that. Cannibalism is the least problematic part of that story. I'm Mefred, a proud man of the
I've never
Resistance.
heard of this before. Like, so like, do people just make up fucked up stories on a forum? Like, where does it come from?
Fanfiction.net, AO3, like, you know, all the big fanfiction sites.
Dipper as in like from Gravity Falls?
Yes, from Gravity Falls.
Oh.
It's really like poorly written, grammar and spelling wise. But that's kind of what makes it funny, and then it just descends into pure hell. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Like it's so bad that it is legitimately difficult to find the story.
Oh. I mean, I just found it on Reddit.
Did you find it, or did you find the clean version of it?
No, I think I found it. It's a copy pasta, right?
I don't know. It was long. I remember it being long.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking long.
Oh yeah, no, close out of it. Close out of that shit. Close out of that shit. I seriously mean it. Close out of that shit. Oh, it's so bad.
You can't be like, don't do this, and then expect everyone to be like, okay, I won't.
I'm just saying, like, don't.
No, I'm not gonna read it. I just found it, and I thought it would be just be funny to find it.
Yeah, it's so bad.
I'm known to be a snooper. Like, whenever someone tells me a rumor that I could Google, I'm like, oh, I will absolutely find every bit of information about this.
Oh my god. 1 second. 1 second. You started chewing on the keyboard.
Oh no.
I let him sit in my lap.
Beast.
Yeah,
it Beast?
Absolutely is Beast.
Oh, of course.
And he unplugged my monitor. 1 second. I gotta fix that.
God damn it, Beast.
Uh-oh.
We were going so well.
It was going so smoothly, too.
Yeah, it was going so smooth.
Uh-oh.
Everyone's audio was on. Recordings on.
Is the stream still going?
Let me see. It should be.
Okay. So my model is going to go funky here for a minute because I got to fix something.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's still up.
The model's about to freeze, though.
The model's moving.
Yeah, because it's probably still grabbing me from like 8 to 30 seconds ago.
Yeah. Oh my god. God damn it, Beast.
God damn it. Okay.
So he like will sit on your lap.
Yeah, he'll climb onto my lap. That's usually pretty cute, but then he'll decide, hey, what's this, and start chewing on stuff.
Aww.
Okay, there we go.
You got it. Are you okay?
It will be. Dan, give me a second. I gotta fix a couple things. Okay. Let me fix things up now. Camera's immediately picking me up, which is good.
That's good. If I could, I wish I could put up the technical difficulty sign up.
Yeah.
But I cannot.
Well, it's been fixed for
Very dope.
somewhat. I just gotta move some
Dope.
stuff around, and then we'll get back into it.
Hell yeah.
The cat. Okay. Let me just check some things. Okay, so that's all set up right. That's all set up right. Okay, it looks like it's tracking me correctly again. Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gotten festered. He's burning up, and I don't think he's got much time left.
He's burning up for you, baby.
God's damn it. I asked the villagers for aid. Got on my hands and knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Gollin dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn... Sorry, got distracted there. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albretta. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightfully convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. I can try. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get a move on. Oh, she's just over here. I hear the flapping of wings that sound like a headless man. Oh, no, it's a dragon.
Oh my god, headless.
There's not a headless man, but there's a mount that is flat out just a fucking head. One of Mefrid's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen, after all, but that'd mean going against the element's will. I've been at quarry mill for long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the hamlet's resident healer. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Sorry, he decided to try to crawl into my lap again. So I just scooped him up, put him down.
Good. That's what he deserves.
And he's like, I'm adorable! And I'm like, yes! Now stop it!
You're being destructive.
You wish to aid the Alamegans. You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, elemental guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes or at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night. Whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not They do not have leave to receive the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Jesus, I can speak. He's upset. He does not understand that chewing on the keyboard's a bad thing to do.
It's okay. Well, at least it's not like my friends who like fucking. Her cat just pisses straight all over the keyboard.
Disgusting.
Yeah, but it's because he's old man and he thinks he's like being cute.
You think he being adorable, but he not. But yes. Okay, so back to this. That's how it be then. The bloody healer might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Look, I'm trying, man. I'm fucking trying. Meffred needs your help to save a wounded comrade. I led my men to Quarry Mill, hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hells, Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us. So I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd forever be in your debt.
Bring a 4 horn!
That's what I'm gonna go do!
Hooray!
Give me your fucking horns! Come on! Perish! It's real gaming hours tonight on Raising a Sprout.
Real gaming hours.
It's the real gaming hours scoop.
Oh yeah. How the fuck do I...
How the fuck do you what?
I gotta throw a fire stick sand?
Yes. I don't remember for what, but yes.
I did it. Figured it out. I'm a big
Good.
boy. I'm a big boy.
You're a big boy!
I'm a big boy.
Let me swap to that. And then just like that. Okay. One more. And it's right in my fucking sights. Or not, because I have to fight a goblin. Oh wait, I forgot they're all some Gridania. Come on, motherfucker, let's dance. Come on. Ow. That would be useful if you were a blue mage. If I was a blue mage. And then we're just going to start spamming fire at him. Holy fire.
Skadoosh.
Holy fire. Not too long in the midday sea.
Never heard of that song.
What, Holy Diver?
Nah.
I don't think I've ever heard Holy Diver in its entirety.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. I've got 3 1/4. I got about 350.
Ooh,
You're
350.
Godson. Oh, I've got 350. You're Godson, adventurer. Praise Ralger. There's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Busseron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he likes to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns to him, to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramond. Here, Godspeed. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll take Chocobo. Da 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 da. Let's run it right off into the forest. But yeah, if we don't hit Hawk Manor tonight, we are definitely hitting it next week. Which is also unfortunate.
Why is that unfortunate?
Because Hawk Manor somewhat leads into the opening of the Heroes questline.
The Heroes questline?
The Heroes Feast questline. It's probably not as bad as I remember it being, but I remember the Heroes Feast questline pissing me off.
Are you saying that is what is to come? That is going to piss me off?
It might annoy you. I got pissed at it for a somewhat dumb reason. But it was still really fucking annoying. No! Ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt? You've got something to show me. Like I said, I don't want to spoil it, but it's the lead up to the Titan quest. To fight Titan. Well, these look like old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in the quarry mill? Huh. So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. But yeah, no, it's Heroes Questline. And then... Actually, a lot of the annoying parts... This is going to sound really fucked up. But to me, a lot of the kind of annoying parts in ARR is the build-up to the primal fights.
How was that fucked up?
Because it's the build-up into, like... the trials of the X-Pack for this X-Pack in particular just annoy the shit out of me because Heroes Quest has some bullshit to it. The Ifrit stuff that we did had some bullshit to it, and the Garuda stuff also has a bit of bullshit to it. No, Ifrit and Garuda are nowhere near as bad as the Heroes Feast stuff, though, because the Heroes Feast stuff is just so fucking it's bad. It is well to see you have returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? Yes, I do. Here you go. God bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galeon receives treatment at once. Hopefully, this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. We need gloves, I'm gonna guess. Oops, that was the wrong button. Damn it, we didn't need gloves. Ooh, and a glamour prism. Meffred needs your help finding a missing comrade. Adventurer, Galeon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition is like to deteriorate where it has been before, or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albrea. Might be as the woman's seen something. Oh, yeah. We're just going back over to you. Ah, finally. It's about time you came asking about Galeon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me smart not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way to safety to little Amigo. Blast it. Would that I had known what he was thinking, I would have stopped this folly myself. The love Gallern bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Yeah, let's... Hi, people! Glad you could make it to stream tonight.
Upo?
Yeah, Peepo.
Oh, it's Peepo.
It's Peepo.
Peepo.
Out in the wilds, alone? That fool. That great, big, sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the woods for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. How's your day going? I'm glad you're able to stop by as well. It's fine for however long you're able to stay. It's going to be tiny bit shorter of a stream today.
Oh, it is?
Well, yeah, because we're ending at the same time that we always do, because even though we started late. There you are, fuckhead. Watch out, a goblin. Fuck you, goblin boy! I have your spell as a blue mage. I'm sorry to hear that things have been going crazy. I hope they're starting to calm down. Oh. That's good, I suppose. Yeah, I definitely get that. All things considered, my life has been having the same bit of craziness. Kind of. Like, I've got overtime at work, and then, like, 4 or 5 streams a week, and then a couple games of D&D. I'm just hoping the overtime ends soon. Galleon.
It don't stop.
But yeah, like I said, I'm glad you were able to make it tonight.
I'm thankful that you're here too, or however you need to stay. I can't really see chat, so.
I can.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so okay. No, I absolutely get that. I'm probably heading the same way here soon. I think after stream, I'm gonna go get my doctor's phone number. Yeah, I need to go talk to my family physician about getting on HRT. It is, but I am so nervous about it. I am so fucking nervous.
Why?
Because I've heard both the good and the bad about
and
starting.
The bad.
Yeah, there are downsides to starting HRT. I've heard a lot about crying. I've heard a lot about chest pain. I have at first this was like a great issue that I was going to have, that I'm going to lose at least an inch of height.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The inch of height thing.
Yeah, I was a little upset with that, because it was like, I worked so hard to be like
still
third
so
tallest.
insane with me.
That little things such as hormones can cause you to lose an inch. But I'm fine with it.
But hey, that makes you more petite, you know? A little bit more pocket size. Or closer to pocket size. I actually don't know how tall you are, no?
I'm 6'2".
Oh shit.
People,
I'm
I would
6
say...
feet.
I would say go for it. Because that's what... it's a good thing you're going to go for it, because who knows whether or not it's going to be right until you try.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm actually kind of jealous. I'm actually super fucking jealous of you people.
Oh, what they say?
They're FTM, which means they get the hormones that actually affect their voice.
FTM. Oh.
I'm fucking jealous. Meanwhile, I have to deal with the hormones that don't. I mean, it'll affect my body shape and stuff.
Yeah, but the vocal cords you need to train.
Yeah, vocal
there's
cords.
a lot more physical labor.
Yeah, FTM is a lot more, or MTF is a lot more physical labor than FTM for some reason.
Yeah.
I think it's got something to do with the fact
listen,
testosterone pushes down at your vocal cords.
Yeah, but testosterone does a lot of other wacky shit, you know?
It does. And I, honestly, people, I wish you the best on this experience. Because another way that I've heard HRT being described is it's a second puberty. And that's not the most fun. Puberty is just not fun for anybody. Let's be real here.
Yeah, ugh. The fact that y'all willing to go through a second puberty is enough for me, you know? I was just like, a lot.
I had no clue either. Like, when I first started this road, I had no clue about any of this. Yeah. I think when I officially get started, I am going to quietly message the people that are going to need to know. And I'm going to give them a heartfelt apology for any of the craziness that's going to happen. Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Yeah. No, like, trust me, I get how scary it can be. So if my streams are a safe spot to talk about this kind of thing, I'm completely open for it. Because while my family is super opening and welcoming, I haven't exactly been 100% open with them about it. Though they have figured it out. And if anybody needs a safe spot or just wants a place to talk about this kind of stuff, it's what I'm here for.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Also, I think the music really fits. Yeah, I'd love to hear that, Peepo. I'd absolutely love to hear that. Who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Which is a great way to do it. It's no problem. Like I said, I just want to be an open space for everybody. We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember, the oath that we swore, gods damn it, the oath to reclaim our homeland, will set foot on Alamegan soil again. Together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir.
Nolly.
Yeah.
I'm at the manor.
Oh, holy shit, we might actually do the manor tonight. You're only like, what, a quest or two ahead of me? Good.
No, there's a lot. I know the point where you're up to. Yeah, there's a good chunk.
There's a bit. All right. Oh,
yeah, there's a solo instance. Like, you got shit to do.
Yeah. It might not happen tonight, Peepo. It might have to be next week, unfortunately. But we're coming up to Hawk Manor. We're coming up to that one dungeon that defines you as a player. Either you're playing the game, either you're doing it right and you have your job stone, or you don't and everybody judges you. Yeah. I hope you're able to make it next week as well. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough lashing. You'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back to Quarry Mill. Oh my god. This is like the third time that mount has popped up. Yep, the hiccups are back. Oof. But, yeah. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. We will actually take the silver piece. Fuck your shoes. Medford wishes to repay your kindness. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask me of anything and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo, that's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I will provide you with a letter to show to Gunbold. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. But yeah, also, Peepo, last night was wild for like stream purposes. It was definitely wild. I did something that will never happen.
Y'all committed cardinal sin. That's what y'all did.
We absolutely fucking
committed
did.
Cardinal sin.
we
against the community.
we had a night. So Hori here missed it as well, but last night we do. So every stream, every like Savage stream that we do, the entire static, we have theme nights for our glams. Last night we did the theme of egg. Like, people interpreted it as like the literal meaning of egg, but other people knew kind of what we were going for and did the trans meaning of egg. You know, like when you're first figuring yourself out. Yeah. And me and Eros went, yeah, fuck it. We've been eggs in our life before. So, you know.
Oh my god.
So fuck it. And we both took a Fantasia and we swapped to male characters.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There was a third. There was a third one. There's a cis guy in our group that also swapped to like a male character, and he immediately was like, "I don't like this." And Eros and I, the entire night, were just like, "Ew, this is gross. This is wrong." It was
cutting yourself.
Yeah, it was not fun. It was
literally cutting yourself. Wait, oh my god. I'm worried about you. I hope you know I'm worried about you.
I was like, oh yeah, it'll be funny, and like I threw the male Null in like I told you, Hori. I when Null was a male, I put like a jacket on him and I had him in a skirt and I was looking at it and I was like, that's just fucking me. That's just me and that's wrong. I don't like that. And
Stress me out, Null. You stress me out.
I think I stress everybody out sometimes.
It's Eros' fault. I blame Eros.
I wouldn't
I'll
completely blame Eros because I was the one that spent $10 to do it. And like I think that's the funnier part.
Okay, but like Eros is one of those people where they're just influential as fuck.
Yeah.
They got that riz. They got that charisma.
Yeah. Eros has that dog in him.
Honestly.
Yeah, actually we people Anova, our monk, actually went in full chicken outfit, and then my co-tank, my in-game husband Lauren, even though he knew what we were going for, dressed up as an egg, specifically like an egg yolk. It was really funny.
Oh my god.
Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Like I said, it was really funny, and I'm so glad that like. Oh, I should have done that. That would have been so much less dysphoric, and that would have been a lot funnier than when.
What? Just a chicken suit?
No, flip Null to a guy, and then put the chicken suit on.
Oh, see, that's that's funny.
That probably would have been that probably
That
would have been
hilarious.
A lot easier.
Yeah. Like, oh my god, it's me in a chicken suit.
It's me in a chicken suit. Don't worry why I'm suddenly like 7 feet tall. You spoke with Minfred? It has been so long since I heard that from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised.
And you still lay eggs.
Yeah.
In a chicken suit. Yeah.
Whoever you are, Mefred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefred is a friend of mine. I know this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. But yeah, no, it's like nobody even told Eros or I to do it, or really even Kira to do it.
Y'all just dumb.
Yeah, we just Eros had the dumb idea to do it, and even like I can say it was a dumb idea. I would say be careful. Because
Don't do it.
In all honesty, we had male Null and male Eros, I think, for under 24 hours. Because the second I went, okay, we're offline, they can't hear us, they can't see us, Eros and I both logged out and switched back to our normal models. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our younger bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt, you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not likely to yield information readily to an outsider. If you'll tell them I sent you, though, they may feel obligated to talk. Like, that's the way that I would honestly recommend it. If you still have the Endwalker benchmark downloaded and you're curious what the model would look like in motion and gameplay, do it that way. Gunbald sent you. Listen. I told them it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. A masked man. No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. I call bullshit on that. Yeah. Yeah, I was alerted to it last year. No, actually, I was alerted to it back in 2021. like right as I hit Shadowbringers, and I was told, "Hey, download this. Find out what it's like, what it's going to be like as a dancer in Endwalker." And I was like, "Okay." And then I did. I was like, "Oh, this is neat." And then I became a red mage. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell my friends you're looking for them. Sorry. Oof. Yeah, that is... Honestly, people, I get that. I do. Yeah, that is true. I have, and I think I discussed this when that podcast I mentioned earlier, Hori. We discussed it on there as well. And I'm gonna let a little lore drop here that I have made the decision that canonically, Null is trans. And it's that is a very good point to know what your character looked like before they transitioned. I have it on the VOD, which means it'll probably go up on the YouTube channel, but that is what Null looked like pre-transition. There's a bunch been sulking around, right, suspicious, like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and there's trouble. Mark me words. You still here, Hori?
Yep.
Okay.
I thought it was respectful of me to be able to stay quiet.
I know. No, it's
Yeah.
Like, if you it.
No, it's because I have no like say in the matter. Like I no comment, no nothing.
It's interesting. Like it is really weird to think about because as has been pointed out to me by a couple of people, Noon and Tia are. Oh, it's showing you cutscenes pretty much. It's showing you little snippets of Endwalker. Like, if I remember right, they show you bits of Garlean. The big lagging point is going to be the Charlian reveal. Because I remember for some reason on mine and another buddy's computer, it ran like shit during the Charlian portion. It was wild. Yeah, it's you just make your character there, but yeah, it's though I can agree with you on this, people, that it feels really weird to consider whether or not your character in the game is trans, because it is a very important thing, especially if you yourself are trans, of like, how do you want this character to represent you? Do you want it to be what you feel like you should be on the inside? Or do you want to feel like the journey that you have actually gone through? And ironically, I made Null before I even started questioning, really. Like a week or two before I started to figure out I was non-binary, or whether or not I was non-binary, I had made Null, and then I started to question it, and the whole Tia thing came from a friend, so Null winding up coded as trans was completely like on accident. Not on accident, but it was like it wasn't intended, I think is the way to put it. And when I switched from being Null Tia on that main character to Noon, exactly. That's exactly it. Is when I first made Null, I just kind of was like, yeah, it's a cute shy cat girl. It's my normal thing, which in and of itself might have been a. Looking back, that might have been a clue that I was a bit of an egg. But as she developed, it started to become more and more obvious to me that, hey, if I could have it this way, this would be nice.
I can't relate to this experience. Like I've I've questioned myself before.
Yeah.
But the most I'm like, yeah, like I just never had that. I just never thought of it. The only time it does, like, I do question myself as like a man, is when like um when there's a lot of hatred associated with it, or like the stigma,
Yeah.
or like I question like how do I fit in to this like bracket of people. Um, because it doesn't matter what space I'm in. I'm super fluid. So
Yeah.
like I rose a certain way, but then after like as I got older and like I learned about like I gained some more academic experience. I guess that's what I'm trying to say is mine was a little bit more analytical. It's a little bit more like I read a bunch and then like was just like, huh, like that like sort of influenced me. It was more like from a thinking place. It was never like a feeling or like a
Yeah.
calling or anything like that. Like the way y'all explain it, it's like this is not even like a question. It's like a literal
It
transformation. So like you're
it's
metamorphosizing.
yeah, like I was aware that being a trans was an option. It's just I never thought about it. Ironically, there's a test that I took.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Peepo.
Yeah.
It
Like
was
for
actually a
me,
test.
like the most I question is like I will see someone like I'll see something in like the woman's category or like something sort of close. Like the other day I was in Target and I was like, yo, this jacket's fire. Like it was just this jacket and it was so cool. But it wasn't like I was getting looks.
Well, like I remember as a kid, like I would
It
play.
was
I
like my
play.
only size because like a
Yeah.
lot of things just fit me, and I'm just like I don't care. Like I wore women's clothes once, like it's just
It,
fire. Like,
I mean, there are a
but
couple
like that's the
examples. There are a
yeah,
couple
but
examples I
that's
can
the
name.
most I can relate. I can
Yeah.
never like yeah, so that's why
Uh.
I'm keeping quiet. I just wanted to say that. Like
Yeah.
it's not that I don't care. It's
Yeah.
just this is not the space for me to talk.
What I was gonna say though is that when I was younger, I would play
Hmm.
with like I would play with like Legos and Connects,
Yeah,
and
same.
like Hot Wheels. But I also
Connect, not Legos.
uh,
Yeah.
that was also around the time that my sister was like 4 or 5. She would get Barbie dolls, and I
Oh
would love to
yeah.
play. I would love to play with Barbie dolls as a kid.
I
I preferred them so much over like action figure, like soldier action figure toys were so dumb.
I remember doing makeup on a doll, and I was like, "Yo,
Yeah,
this is so fucking cool!" Like, or like, right? I mean, even now, like fashion, love fashion. Like,
yeah.
I'm real big into fashion, into like expressing, just
I
expressing yourself through clothes. Like,
I
and
mean
it's just
that
like,
yeah. I mean that's another thing, people, is like when this first started happening, it was just before I got like my first console. Uh, Oh my god, Pokemon was the shit. So you have
Yeah.
indeed confirmed my confession.
Sorry, I don't mean to, like...
Man. No, it's fine. Like I
hope I'm
don't.
not dragging the conversation to some other direction.
No,
That's
you're
not
not.
my...
Like
Yeah, okay, cool.
that's the whole point.
Okay,
is
cool.
that, like I don't mind. Is that these conversations are somewhat important, and like I don't mind answering questions, just having these discussions.
I also can't
especially because it's
super important. It's just like, especially when you you're in the space, you have the time to sit down and actually
weirdly enough, even though that this is supposed to be about us getting through the story of FF14, this is probably the most chilled,
relaxed of your streams, because usually it's like a group. It's like a shit ton of people.
It's like there are 8 of us screaming at each other.
Yeah.
So man, this is the most troubling. Whatever the young ones are screaming, it do no good. If there's any anger inside them, I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for if it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Not would do, but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got a revolution, all right, but it cost us our freedom. Do you remember what you were going to say, Peepo, by the way? Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times where a man must be patient. Now is such a time. Though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught against their plans, I would ask you to bring them word from me. We will take an ether. I have like a weird... Yeah, exactly. Like here's the thing: this one isn't the same as like Close, but I really enjoy to go fucking fishing. I love going out on the river, casting a line and just relaxing, which is a lot of the time that is viewed as very masculine. But I don't see it that way, partly because, oh my god, because it's how I was raised, partly. My dad, my sister, almost my entire family, actually. My dad's parents, my dad's siblings, all of us, whenever we're on a camping trip, love to go cast out a line and just try and get some fish to eat for breakfast or dinner. Beast, I'm gonna move you onto a different chair because you're being a butthead. Sorry about that.
Beast is being transphobic.
No, Beast is like, oh, it's chill time. I can sneak up onto her lap, even though you shouldn't be stepping onto that keyboard. That is my work keyboard, you little brat.
Beast is being a bitch. A bitch.
Yeah. I think that honestly, things would go a lot smoother if we could just get rid of these gendered stereotypes.
Yeah.
They are so bad. What else do you hate? Hey, adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? But a message from you from Wilred. Lad's got something of a leader among the young ones here. Oh my god. Actually, I know why. I know why they did that. And it's really, it's not as fucked up. One second, stop. Yes, exactly. they're not going to stay gender locked. They're going to unlock that shit when it hits the Mog Station. And I do not blame them. Yeah, no, I get that. Like, I want it, like, I love the dress. The dress looks so good. I'm so disappointed that we had all this shit going on, Hori, because the dress looks so good. He's impressed that you won over Gunbolt and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here.
Did I miss something? What happened?
There was an event. You missed the Valentine's Day event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a neat little thing. Like, weirdly enough, it was this neat little thing about, and this is why people are actually really fucking upset. Oh my god, I love the striped skirt. I love the leggings. I love the little ladies' day leggings and like skirt that you can get from a couple years ago. But the interesting thing is that, and why people are like actually kind of miffed that it's gender locked, is because the story behind this event was all about feeling comfortable in your own skin and wearing what you want to fucking wear.
Oh.
And then they gender lock the outfits.
You can only do that when we tell you to.
Like, holy shit.
Literally what they said.
Be comfortable in your own skin and wear what you want to wear, but not this. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, what are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Coral, get your tongue, No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling efforts, and here, get her. Ugh. I don't know if it crossed any of their minds. Just how fucked up it was. Like I said, I understand why they did it. It's really fucked up. It's kind of funny, in my opinion. Because I can laugh at like them fucking up their own design. Come on, Wilred. Answer me, motherfucker. You're stronger than you look. That changes nothing. Threaten us, bleed us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight.
Let's go.
I'll probably buy the male top when it comes out. We're going to obtain...
goes hard.
1 second, I'm getting a call. Ooh, I'm getting some fries tonight. Let's see if I'm unmuted again. Okay, good.
You're good?
Yeah. Yeah, like, we're not helping, but I'll do it because some of the male outfits actually look really good. But yeah, no, that line, beat us bloody all you want, that line goes so fucking hard. Oh, Hori, if you see anything level 50 running in about in the areas that we're in, don't go near it!
I'm going near them.
Yeah, Beast has his own input. It's mainly that he wants attention, and that he agrees. That's actually something else I'm really worried about when it comes to HRT. Nothing bad, but I'm going to confuse the shit out of this cat when I first start taking it. Oh, Absolutely. If I spot anything with red or Hori, this goes to you too. If you see a red or orange icon next to something that has a level 50 name, tell people. Attacked by Willardian's clonies, that they would go to such lengths for the sake of the plan. Okay, so you're going to run into some level 50 monsters every so often.
Yeah.
And they're next to their name, they're going to have like a red or orange mark. Tell people those are hunt marks. Yeah,
from the triangles, but they're all level 31.
It's specifically 50. You'll know it.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's the part that I'm concerned about getting on HRT, because this is for you, Hori, and anyone that isn't going to be taking, hormone replacement.
What's up?
Also, if you see level 50s with blue marks next to their name, ignore those. Those guys suck. But
that's
shitty lowly level B. HRT, when you first get on it, when your hormones change, your scent changes.
What do you mean your scent?
The scent that you give off to animals, or just your smell in general, changes.
Okay.
And it will throw off your pets.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, because your pheromones change.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, is it like a musk that comes over, or?
My doctor said that I need to be careful with my T2 because apparently that shit can get transferred to pets. Yes. Yeah, be very careful.
Interesting. I learned so much.
Yeah. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. We'll take that. Well, I mean, if it's the crane, then yeah, it can very easily spread. I believe that's going to go there, which means that now goes there. Are you going to be going for like a beard? Here, let's actually yeah. I will still die angry that I can't be a 7-foot tall aura female. It's so frustrating. I am going to move us to just chatting for a second, actually. Add. I try and keep mine down, because if I can even like feel it rubbing my hand against my face to the point where I can like feel the hair, it makes me uncomfortable. So every day I have to shave. Capture a specific window. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. I mean, I would say experiment with it. Then if you're gonna go for like a femboy kind of look, I would say, yeah, maybe still experiment with it. Who knows? You might like the facial hair. But yeah. Why can I not see? Okay, we're gonna try re-adding the chat box as well. And Hori here.
What's up?
We are... There we go. Got it back. Yeah. I honestly think that is the way to go about it. Is just experiment with yourself. Find out what you like. Oh, I just realized what's going on here. Stretch the screen. Nope. Let's try this again. But yeah, definitely just experiment with what you've got. See what you like. See what you don't.
You know, y'all are so mean. Y'all are so mean to yourselves.
I mean, yeah.
Couldn't be like, oh, he's a cocoon. No egg.
Well, I can actually explain that. It's more of a reference to being the best way I can explain it is you call yourself an egg because you're not ready to come out of your shell and admit stuff to yourself yet. And so, yeah, you're called an egg because you're not ready to come out of your shell yet. And usually, during the egg state, you will continually be like, "I'm still cis, right?" as a joke.
Oh my god.
But I think this might be where we have to end it. I had some fries made for me.
Ooh.
Yeah, as was I, people. But we will be rating my friend Nix, who is playing, I believe, Yakuza. Yeah. So, stay around if you want to stay for some Yakuza, some more comfy times. If you want, I would suggest joining the Discord if you want to continue to talk when I'm not streaming.
Oh yeah.
And yeah,
I'll be there too.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
around. Yeah.
And if
Come
you
to the
can,
Nixie stream.
I am also streaming on Saturday. We are going to be doing a mystery visual novel from the creators of Steins Gate. So I'm super excited for that.
Steins Gate?
Yeah.
I didn't know they made Steins Gate.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Steins Gate is good.
So yeah, once again, thank you for coming tonight, and I hope to see you guys on Saturday, if not Tuesday. Yeah, let me also really quickly grab that Discord link before we move over, because I think I should have enough time to do that. And let me drop it into chat. Okay, good. Then, yeah, let's head over to Nix. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
A wonderful evening.
I see one in chat. Hi, Null and friends. Hello. Let me shout you out. Hello, people. Hi. Oh my gosh, that shout out was so instantaneous. Holy crap.